Hey guys, let's go over the trades of the day in the live room on the full access team. Big break for the euro, right? This has been another great call by us. You can tell just by all the green here. I've been playing this on the short side all year. These are a lot of my core and intermediate term signals. There's a lot on this chart, but the main point is we did cover into the lows today. We always cover on lower lows, right? But we've been saying since back in October that this was probably the start of a move into test the old highs. It's not the old highs, the old lows from last year. And then if you break that on a daily and then a weekly level, maybe we go to parity or the par area. And that was a great long-term call that we had. You know, it's time stamped. I've been talking about it online in these videos for the last 3 months. And it looks like we're finally breaking. So that low was 104.60, and we took that out this morning. And then I told my traders we got to see where we close the day, and then we got to see where we close the week. All right, so still core short, and then we had a couple nice day trades around all this price action today too. So we came in, start with the 30-minute cycle. Let's see. I mean, most of this move started in the overnight session. But I came in here, saw that we were breaking, and then I was looking for, yeah, the cycle was low, but the trend is so bearish. So I went ahead and started a small short with the awareness that we could certainly see a cycle bounce higher. But I just wanted to go ahead and not miss out on any of the move. So sometimes that's okay if you have a nice downtrend. You can still get in the game even though you don't have the cycle the way you want it. So there's always the time piece and then the trend piece in trading, right? Most traders have never been taught the time piece, and that's actually the most important aspect. So that's why I built my firm. That's why we're starting this company. We have a focus on time, not just old Wall Street price and storytelling. But this cycle high came up nicely at 9:30. We made money in here and into the lows, and then a couple of us were just chopping it around into the close. You can see that we had a nice 30-minute cycle here. This 30-minute rhythm has just been beautiful. So we don't use the stochastic as overbought or oversold. It's about that rhythm of time. And so we look to go short day trade when that cycle crosses. We try to, we take out those chunks of time. It's usually a couple hours. All right. And then when you get into the 5-minute, there was a couple things we were highlighting. I'll just go through this real quick. So I started my short here. This is called a BCI in the model. All right, bearish candle ignored, or bullish candle ignored, excuse me. Short there, and this was a smaller size, but if you were to be aggressive, you'd put the stop right above that candle high. All right, you got the move. I took small profits here, and then really I was looking for a bounce on the 15-minute cycle and on the 5-minute cycle. So we got that into these highs. So what I did here and what we did on the room and on the team, selling a piece here, selling a piece here, selling a piece here. This is a swing line setup I teach my guys. All right, boom. We short size right there on the right-hand side of the chart, the beginning of a new cycle down. There was a chance to add here. I didn't, but we covered into the lows. We cover new lows. Then we sat through this upcycle, did nothing. Then we sold into this high, this prior high up here. And we actually played defense. This was good trading. So we broke this pivot high, and we said that that was possible, and we took half our position off. So what we added here, we stopped on half and just waited to see. We weren't sure, maybe you'd get the move all the way back to the 200 or back to where this down move started. But you had that big major level was 104.60. So, but this was a good place to play defense. We did. And then my guys and gals know that if we get a chance to get right back in, if there's no follow through, no big deal. You just get right back in. So then when the cycle rolled over on the 15-minute, we were back in with more size here. Cover, cover. Re-short into the bounce. There's a sell setup. And we were coming out at new lows. And then we came back in here with the 30-minute cycle later in the day. So let me show you what that looked like as far as the executions. A lot of green today. You can see this red here was where we played defense above that high that I was talking about. And then we were right back in with the cycle here. We pretty much nailed this every move on the euro this morning. Alright, and then this is later in the day. But this move this morning, we just absolutely nailed pretty much every move. This is what it looks like on the 1 minute. This is my adding and reducing method I teach. I teach all these things to my full access traders. They get into our 24/7 room. We trade live together. I give you the real-time alerts, but I teach you the model. So you go through a whole training session that's on-demand video from the last live session I did. But it's an ongoing process. But I'm happy to teach it, and we're growing like crazy. I'm bringing on new traders from all over the world, both independent traders, both new beginning traders, seasoned pros and senior traders, guys that have run desks, have been in the business for 8, 10, 15 years. Doesn't really matter. I mean, this is about putting together the two things of both, again, price, the trend, and putting in the cycle piece. And I show you how to work positions. We talk about risk management, trading plans, trading journals. This is my site. I mean, we talk about the psychology of trading. I teach you just all the little ins and outs. I mean, the model is based on 3 parts. It's 3 pillars, I call it: analysis, execution, and then risk. And we go deep into all 3 of those categories. But this is the best way to get involved with us if this interests you. It's JenkinsRM.com. RM stands for risk management. JenkinsRM.com. You can put your email in, and that will get you into our chat room. That's free. And then I have a real-time alerts product. Nobody beats this price for, high-level timing signals across multiple durations: day trade, swing trade, long-term core trades, everything that I'm doing, forex, futures, stocks, options. All right, that's $150 a month. And then this is the full access team that I was explaining. I teach you the model. You get real-time alerts, which this is over a year, is $1,000 value in and of itself. And then we have a 24/7 trading room. You interact with me during the day. So, I mean, that's just rare to have access to a mentor and somebody that you can ask questions, live, on the go, on the fly, when you have real risk on. And then this is my options training and my options team I'm building also. So I use ratio back spreads, which is a strategy that you never really hear much about. No one really teaches on it. It's one of the best strategies. It doesn't commit a lot of capital, very limited downside, and then you have all the upside. It's a great strategy, and I teach the model there, and then we apply the option strategies around the model. So you guys can learn more there if you're interested. I'm also doing a live session I'm going to send out on the socials tomorrow, just open to whoever's interested, wants to ask questions. It's kind of casual, but I'll be doing a webinar, I think at 1 Eastern tomorrow. All right, guys, enjoy the rest of your evening. We'll talk in the morning.